Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's a very beautiful day out where I am. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I was just notified by Ringside News of major update regarding one Becky Lynch. Big time Bex. What is going on with her? Ever since she left WWE, there's been occasional reports as to what is going on with her. When will she come back? Is she going elsewhere? We finally have a update. Although I don't know if it's going to be a good one, but we'll have to see. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some details here as to what I'm talking about. Basically states the latest update comes from WrestleVotes Radio, where Joey Votes drops some intriguing details. According to him, WWE has been in talks with major athletic apparel retailers to expand the merchandise lineup, and Lynch's name has reportedly come up in discussions. And let's see, it states here, these companies are worldwide and worth in the billions of dollars. So this is something that WWE is very interested in. Joey Votes said he went on to share that the list of names apparel for conceptual use includes legends like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Bianca Belair, and Becky Lynch. And you know what? While this is not really detailing that Becky Lynch is coming back, I do believe that this is a positive sign simply because of Becky Lynch's ties to the women's evolution. She became a big name. She's somebody that works hard. Definitely one of the greatest women's wrestlers of this generation. So it makes perfect sense to why they want to have her name be mentioned and they want this deal to go through. But I also see something coming out of this because this could collectively be another business thing leading to her return down the road. And I, too, never believed that Becky was done with wrestling. I don't believe she's done with WWE. I think that they were just letting her go to have a nice vacation so she can heal from injuries, so she can finally recharge her battery, and she will be back. I do believe that most likely, and it's a long shot, but if a good timetable, the Women's Royal Rumble match, 2025, the Women's Royal Rumble. Or maybe she appears at WrestleMania, or maybe she'll return around SummerSlam. But you can definitely expect that there will be a major return coming in the future, whether not next year or the year after. Becky Lynch is not done with WWE. Now, what is there for her to do if she does come back? Well, that's very interesting. Why not work a WrestleMania match with Liv Morgan for the Raw Women's Championship? Maybe she'll come back, face the SmackDown Women's Champion, maybe go back to NXT. She could definitely put some of the younger women over. The possibilities are endless. And I believe Becky has the ability to make anybody in the ring look good. Say what you will. Not just going back to the Four Horsewomen, but also by the fact that every match that Becky puts on is actually really good. She's made a lot of these talents work harder. She could make them look good on the microphone, whether she's a heel or a babyface. Becky Lynch has got the ability to tell a story, and that is actually a good thing when compared to most women who they bring in who don't know what the hell they're doing. You can't put a Brie and Nikki Bella in comparison with Becky Lynch. You can't put Eva Marie and Nia Jax in comparison to Becky Lynch. Because those women, even though they brought some qualities, they don't have what is the full package that Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair and Bayley have. There are always going to be those types that stick out amongst the rest, those women, and even in the men's division. Go back and watch the triple threat main event match she had with Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. That was the right call for WWE to do that night by putting both the championships on Becky Lynch, becoming two belts Becky. And I believe that when she does come back, the fan response is going to be epic. She's missed. Becky Lynch is likely going to be coming back to WWE. I just don't see her going to AEW and Impact Wrestling and TNA and anywhere else, because even though she is a big enough name to where those fans will automatically know her, WWE is her home. There's just some talents that are not going elsewhere. And I think that Becky Lynch, because she had it great in WWE, she's had plenty of championships, she's had main events, that is going to inspire her to come back. There's nothing for her to do in other companies. Now, I'm not saying that that won't happen either, but if she did go elsewhere, could she have a bigger legacy than she did in WWE? That is the question, because not all talents, when they leave WWE, will have it big elsewhere. In fact, it's been actually proven that most female talents and even the male talents, when they go from one thing to another place, generally it doesn't produce the same results because the creating teams are different, the promoting is different, many things are different in other companies. But if she went elsewhere, her work ethic would not change. She would definitely put on all these great matches, no matter what she's called or whether she's a heel or a babyface. But I also think WWE, likely, if they bring Becky back, they are definitely going to lay the groundwork for a possible match with Ronda Rousey when Ronda returns. And yes, Ronda will be back. She's already been open to talking with Triple H. Now that Vince McMahon and everybody that she had a problem with is out of the company, there is light at the end of the tunnel for Ronda to return. And if this does happen, we definitely are going to see the one-on-one match that they tried to do before with Becky and Ronda that never came to be. Survivor Series, they were going to face each other in a Raw versus SmackDown match. That didn't happen because Becky got hurt. She got blasted in the face by Nia Jax. Months later down the road, we were going to have this match between them at WrestleMania. They threw Charlotte to the match, and it became a triple threat. And while the match had the right outcome, fans wanted Becky versus Ronda more than Charlotte Flair being added to that match. So don't rule it out. Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch would likely be happening again. But if they don't make it happen, I could see Becky coming back to work with Bayley, work with Nia Jax, work with Tiffany Stratton, work with Io Sky, work with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. So many names that she could be working with again. And will she have a lot of ring rust? It remains to be seen. I do know this, that the man Becky Lynch is going to be back. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see her return to the company? Do you think she should go somewhere else? Hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Plenty more to come.